Okay guys, we are here at 130 Montcalm. This neighborhood is really cute. So walking up, you do see some cracks in the driveway. Nothing crazy. Concrete cracks here, so we're used to that. Painting looks like it's been recently done. The brick looks to be in good condition. You can tell that your gutters are pretty dirty, so that will need to be cleaned for sure. And then need a little bit of something here. And then from here, you can see that the siding is short. The siding here looks a little rough on the roof. Okay, so we got access through the garage. So we will start here. There is a pretty significant crack going through the garage. Keep in mind this is poured separately from your foundation. It's not all the way finished. You do have some room up in your risers. You need a little bit of storage. There is some water staining on the wall, which, I mean, it's the garage in a very old home, so it does look like you got a little bit of room in your panel. And we'll just start out back since we're already here. Okay, so siding here is rough. Looks like it has been repainted very recently. Shed. Looks like it needs a little bit of paint. Fence is leaning a little bit. You do have the covered porch, and you do have a walkout from your basement. So we will go and check that out here in just a second. You do have trees and stuff going right over your chimney here. I would recommend definitely having those trimmed down if you decide to move forward. Everything here has been sealed and caulked. Some more siding here. It's looking a little rough. Okay, so from the garage, we do walk in your stairs, down your stairs. And it opens up to a really great room. Here's your fireplace, here's your walkout into your backyard. Down on this bottom floor, you do have your 3/4 bath, single vanity. It does look like there was something going on back here behind the toilet at one point. This one does have a pretty significant crack here underneath the window, and it does go down and actually starts going into the trim. I'm not sure what this is on the floor. It looks to be something wet at one point. Okay, so we'll start down since we're already here. This is that unfinished space. So down to your right, you do have your laundry, your mechanicals. Never seen a water heater wrap like that, so that's new. There's look to be some small hairline cracks here. Some cracking on the floor. So this is a bedroom. Some built-ins, and again, just some cracking in the floor. So it does look like this is a primary suite. You do have a toilet, and I would assume a sink would go in here. And again, just cracking in the floor. Okay, and then as we head upstairs, you do have your front door and your stairs. And then here to the left, you walk into your kitchen. They currently have the light out in this kitchen. There is a crack that I'm noticing here on this wall. You do have pantry space in here. You have your formal dining room here. And it wraps around into your living room. This could be a great pantry. This door is not opening. However, this could be a great pantry. You do have lots of built-ins going on in here. And then heading upstairs, This is different flooring from the rest of the flooring. At the top of the stairs to the left, you do have a full bath. Tile floors. It does look like there's a little bit of lifting here in this tile floor. It does need to be re-grouted. To the top of the stairs at the left, you do have another bedroom. Essentially, you could have two primaries in this house once they finish the basement. Lots of built-ins in this one. And then a primary bath. Single vanity. You do have attic access at the top of the stairs. And then your finished basement, your finished bedroom 2. This does look like it's just a little loose. Built-ins in this closet. And then the last bedroom upstairs. This light cover is broke. You did get more built-ins. A seat if you wanted. Okay, and this is Montcalm.